I. You see the news, something is going to move from Glasgow, and again, that is a great opportunity for all of us. In the end, what we can see is that there is a passion for doing something very good. Of course, people want it and people deserve it. And everyone, because we are still people, we want to give also our contribution. In particular, what was my personal contribution to the COP26 was to start it from a very good point from Ursula, the president of the European Commission, had made a very clear statement. We need to tax CO2 because natural cannot afford to pay the cost. And that is the publication that I made a few weeks ago, a few months ago, regarding the new necessary of CO2 taxation. Starting from a very simple point, we need to consider and to measure. So first we need to measure the CO2. Any products that there is in the earth, any product that has been produced can measure the CO2. And the measure of the CO2 cannot be just how much CO2 has been used to produce, for example, a book, like the Bible. But also, how long this book will stand for. That is the other very important thing that we must start to consider. Is that we need to create products that they stand for longer life. Because the CO2 produced to that also is the CO2 that how much CO2 we needed to destroy or to recycle. Important to recycle what we have created. So measuring is the first. And the second very important thing that we have to do it is in those measuring to use the fiscal gear to support the economy, to support the green economy, and also to create a new idea of taxation. And that is what I'm talking about in my publication, that I invite each of you to read it in more details after this. We need to embrace a new economy. How also taxation must be aligned. We need to have a strategy. We want to achieve that. We want to achieve net zero emission. We want to reduce that, the growing of the temperature, that is a terrible disaster for everyone. We need to do that. And also the state have to implement a kind of taxation that is going to support the industry that they are green, support the industry that they want to change, support the industry that they are cannot change, but they are implementing, for example, plantation or whatever. So they are mitigating their CO2 emission, but also punish who doesn't want to understand that we must change and to pay for their disturb to the society. If you want to read more, that is what you can do it in the link here. Thank you.